Hey, everybody. I know you are so excited for today. It is finally here. Marcella and I are going to talk to you about creating reels and short form videos, specifically in Instagram. And she's going to talk for a quick second about YouTube as well. This is something that has really boosted my business, and we've been chatting ahead of time. And I can't even believe the cool things that are happening with her. So I don't want to steal her thunder. So I'm going to let her introduce herself, but she's going to just kind of go through the steps. And here's the thing that I think you're going to really love and appreciate is that she's a beginner, like we're all beginners, thank goodness. Okay, because like I know nothing. And so she has taken the steps. Like she's a beginner, and yet she has the courage to do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And so she's our compadre. Like she can say, yeah, I get what you're saying, I get what you're feeling, but this is what I did, and look at the results. So she's speaking our language. Okay, so this is going to be so awesome. So I'm going to zip my lip and let you talk now, Marcella.
Thank you, Michelle. Hi, my name is Maricela. I am a Mary Kay consultant, and I've been a Mary Kay consultant for about a year and a half, but I've been using the Mary Kay product for about 8 to 9 years. So now I'm starting to do my going up, opening up more of doing my videos and reels. And yes, like Michelle says, um, I'm nervous. Of course, we're all nervous, right? But if you get, you step up and do it, then you'll be amazed that what can open. Doors can open for you, the reels and everything else. Social media is really taking me out there and um, having that fear away from how I felt before. So, first of all, when I just did a reel yesterday in the morning, and just getting up, getting ready for work, and I'm like, why not do a little reel? So I just Michelle's going to be showing you my video, um, because I only use my iPhone. If you guys think that I'm using, laptops or anything else, I just use my iPhone, and this is what I do. So I got up yesterday, and I did this really quick tip for the day, and I was, just doing be myself, and that's all you got to do. Just be yourself. And I'm just talking about how to apply your blush if you're wearing glasses, because I can't see at all. And normally, when I would put my blush in the front, you can't really tell. Well, that's my opinion, but I just kind of put it on the side so I was able to see. So that's my video from yesterday. And I noticed that since yesterday, I had some like 1K views. I don't know if you're able to put that
Hold on.
on
Yeah,
there,
we got to show
Michelle.
them. We got to show them. We got to show them. How do I get over there? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I just
Like I told you, I don't know how to do it
I was
either.
blown away.
Right.
I was
Hold
blown
on.
away how many
Here we
views.
go. Here we go. Here we go. So she's had 1,232 views since she put that out there. Like what?
Hmm.
When's the last
Yeah,
time
I
you had
know,
that
right?
many people see your stuff? That is insane. That is fantastic.
Mhm.
All right. Keep talking.
Okay, so it's okay. So one of the things that I was looking for is the audio, and what is like a good popular audio that is trending right now. Um, on the Instagram, I just look under Mary Kay tips or Mary Kay, look under to see the audios that they're using, and that's one of the things that I used for that. There is another one that I just did, like for the facial. That one kind of it's on YouTube.
I
Um,
just figured out how to do this, so I got to do it. Hold on, because I feel really clever.
yeah,
All right,
we're
is it this
learning.
one?
We're learning. Well, the
Not this one. This
um
one.
the one
Look
that
how
has
good
no,
she
not that
is.
one.
Keep
Sorry,
going.
Michelle.
This
So
one.
yeah, keep going, keep going.
Dang! Look at her go. Look at this. You
Well,
got
that's
QR
it's
codes,
in
sister.
YouTube.
Oh,
Michelle,
I'm on
it's in
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
crud. Do you
it's
want me
in
to go there?
YouTube.
I'll go there.
Yeah, please.
Hold on. Give me a
The
minute.
thing is that I just
Talk
opened my
amongst
account
yourselves.
on Instagram.
All right. Keep talking.
Okay, so I opened before I would always just post, you
Yeah.
know, the
Let
product that
go.
you're introducing. I would always just post the product, and but I never really did
Hmm.
like really a good video or a video of
We're
myself
live.
or just anything. Yeah.
All right. Tell me
um
the whole name of it. It's Marcella, and then it's like beauty something.
Maricela MK Beauty and Skincare.
All right. I'll get there. Beauty and the
Mhm.
Beast. No.
So before, like I said, then I
Oh,
started getting that there it is.
pretty. I love that banner. Okay. Sorry that I keep talking.
No, that's
It's okay.
okay.
It was Siri that just said that. Okay. Sorry. All right.
Okay, right there where the little box, the
This one?
for the face.
Oh, no.
The
Hold up.
No, you can go down. That's how we're learning. Okay, this is we learn.
All right. So the box down, way down, like by home and shorts and all that.
Yeah, right there where the little box that I have my fingers. I don't know how it looks on
Oh,
your
this
side,
one.
but it's kind of
Here we
like
go.
on
Here we go. Here
that
we
one.
go. This one.
Yes,
All right.
that was kind of like my first video that I did. Um, and that's my hands, like, but I used that audio. That's me and my daughter.
That's adorable.
So that was
62
kind of
thumbs
like
up.
my first video. Huh?
You got 62. Now you got 63 thumbs up. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first kind of like video that I just threw it out there. And like I say, I just look on Instagram on the audio and check and use that and kind of like try to do what they're doing, but on and like my way, like they're doing their way, but then do it my way. You can
Why do you
always
think
like
you
kind
got
of like
2.8 thousand views on that thing? Like, why? What do you think? Just from the experience that you've had so far, like, why do you think so many people stopped and watched this? Like, what do you observe here?
because I'm showing it and I'm teaching them and I'm telling them how many minutes, how to, I'm describing what how to use that product. So and then at
Mhm.
the end I just show myself. So I'm kind of like
Yeah.
letting them know step by step how
Mhm.
to
And
use it.
it's all right, I can't it's been so long since I've talked. I just have to talk a second. So I love how like you're showing and telling and
Hmm.
rather than just being a talking head, you've got the product and and you're manipulating it and stuff. But then also you're making it so personal by having you and that cutie pie. And it's just funny
Hmm.
and cute and kind of unexpected because it goes from the close up of the hands to those two cute faces. And people love
Hmm.
that. And how simple is that? We think in our head that we have to know all these long words and explain all this stuff
Hmm.
and have like this like a course ready to go, but that's not it. That's people like just simple things like that.
Hmm.
So, okay, I'm done.
No, that's exactly what it is. I always thought that I had to do all this, introducing everything, but little simple words like that, it just kind of like gets to the point. And it tells you, okay, this is how it is. It's simple. It's not that hard, and that's and I learned a lot from you, Michelle, too.
Aw.
On your,
So what about stuff like how you worry about lighting and all that crap? Like so what's your setup? So you got out of the shower and you thought you want to do a reel, like what did you have to pull together to make this happen?
my phone.
That's it, huh? That's
That's
awesome.
it. And I didn't have an audio or anything like that. I just recorded myself. I just said,
That's
okay,
so
this is what
cool.
I'm gonna do. It's just like my phone, my iPhone. That's all I have. I just, I just put in just grab it, like this, and then just kind
Mhm.
of like talk, and then just, show them how to apply it on, or whatever you're doing, whatever product it could be makeup, it could be skincare, it can be anything. Just teach them, like this, talk to
Mm-hmm.
the phone, and that's all I have. I don't really have anything, like a setting. I just do it everywhere, like in my living room, my bathroom, my room. So mhm.
What okay, so you film it, and then then what? Like, so like you just click post, or are there other things, like do you need to use any other gadgets or apps, or like how
Mhm.
is there anything complicated after that?
So I posted on Instagram. So I go into Instagram, I search for the audio, whatever I want to use, and then well, on that one, I really didn't use any audio like any other ones. So what I was looking is for the wordings, like how can I say it, correct wordings. So I would go into other ones and just kind of like, see how they're talking, or how they're, putting them, with highlights on the wordings and stuff like that. So I just go in and do that. And I post it in Instagram and in my YouTube. It's the same thing as with anything that you use for the audio, search, anything. I use Mary Kay because that's what I do, but you can do any other brand, whatever you're looking for, or whatever your brand is. Um, and just kind of like, look at them and just hear them, and then just do it your way,
Hmm.
even though it's the same, but it's your way.
Yep. And
Mhm.
it's so much different than how we used to think. Like, we have to show the product, and we have to say how much it costs, and how they can get it, or put it on sale and that kind of thing. But no, they just
Mhm.
want to see, how does it work? Like, what is it? And
Yes.
so you just demonstrating, and even like, you weren't trying to sell that blush, but somebody might love that
Mhm.
blush and contact you and say, hey, what shade is that? And then you get a sale that
Mhm.
way inadvertently, but you are just showing them how to do it. So you're establishing yourself as an authority in the field. You are giving
Mhm.
value to their lives for free. You're like giving them your expert advice for free. You're
Mhm.
growing your
Mhm.
audience. So all these things are happening just through a simple reel. So that's the thing, is like,
Mhm.
it's just, we have access to millions literally of people,
Yes.
through these social media. We just have to tweak our thinking, where it's not about just showing our product and talking about prices. And people think, well, I'm going to do better if I mark everything down. And it doesn't have anything to do with that. It just has to do with,
Mhm.
having fun with it, and showing how to use it, and showing the benefit of it. And you knocked it out of the park. I mean, yours are so adorable. Have we seen all of them?
Mhm.
They're so cute. Let me see if we've gotten all of them. All right, you can keep talking if you want. So, oh,
Oh,
here we go. Let
well,
me
if you
see.
guys have any questions. Uh-huh.
So this is really cool. So, like, how do you do this kind of a thing where it's like floating around from one to the next? You know what I mean? Like, what
So
did you do
that
this
is
in?
the I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Instagram. So I just go into the reels again, or just post it on the top of, like where you can post pictures, like your pictures there, and there's a plus. You hit that, and then you can create a story also.
Mhm.
And I just add it'll select what pictures you want to add, and that's what I did. And audio again, I just select whatever audio. I don't know that one has an
It
music
does.
or
It does
something
have
that I'm
music.
describing. Oh, okay.
Where did the
Uh-huh.
pictures come
And
from,
at
though?
the
Did you
end,
Oh.
oh, okay. So the pictures, I kind of like go around and just see, like, kind of like Michelle, one of them. She's one of them, like, that I follow, and there, if there's anything that she has, I kind of like take that too. But
Mhm.
create it at
That's
my
how it
way.
works. Yep.
Um, so I mean, you can just literally just take anything from other the creation and in what they've done, but then do it like your way, and
Mhm.
just post it. Put your music, your audio, and your website, whatever your brand is.
Mhm.
That's my little that I got in Canva. That one.
Okay, that's what I was driving at. I figured that it was. I love Canva. So we've got somebody already saying,
Yeah.
can we demo one while we're on here? And that's exactly what we're going to do next. So let me see if there's any other
Oh,
questions we can answer before we do that. I think they've just all been comments so far. But yes, we're going to show you. And so I'm going to, I'll go through it. But when I make mistakes, you just correct me, Marcella. Because I'm very new at
okay.
this.
No, no.
Okay.
Well,
So this is
that's the thing
how.
we need, we learn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. There are pros and cons to like filming it in the app. That if you only want to do it in Instagram, then that's fine. But like I like to do one short video and put it on everything. So I'll put it on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Facebook Reels, anywhere that it can possibly go, even Pinterest. So I will actually, let's start at the very beginning. I will use something called CapCut to film it. So so I use that. Oh, here I am. I use that to film it because then it doesn't have any like logo on it or anything. It's just it's just a video. Okay. So here I am on my Instagram account. And then I'm pushing the plus sign at the bottom in the middle. And so I'm telling it that I want to, okay, I don't want to add to my story. No. All right. Forget that. Do I have to go home first? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that. All right. So anyway, so instead of being on your, I think instead of being on your account page, you have to be in the house little thing, that home page. Does that sound right?
Mhm.
And then you push the little plus sign.
The plus, is that for the reel?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just go
All
in
right.
there and select whatever you want to
Yep.
post.
So like, do you want
Yeah.
to do a post or a story or a reel? The difference between a story and a reel is longer, but you can actually multitasking is the thing. So like you can actually post your reel as a story and a post. It's crazy, but you can. So anyway, I want to do a reel.
Yeah.
And where did my little stinky thing go? All right, pardon me. I have a bunch of crap on here. All right. So then this was what I did on CapCut. So I want to use this video. And I don't need to edit it because I already edited it in CapCut. So some steps that I would take to get this ready to go. There's the little music thingamajiggy up at the top. I use weird language. So I click that. And then I just learned this not too long ago, that if the music has a little arrow that's like pointing up. So see how it says thing of beauty and it's got an arrow up, and so does peace. And then the next few don't, but then good to go does, and a world of color does. That's what's called a trending audio. And so that means that it's increasing in popularity. And that's the one you want to jump on that bandwagon. So you can push the circle to listen to it or to I don't know if it was downloading it, but anyway, you can listen to it. And then when you decide that's the one that you want in the background, I think you can click it anywhere else. So I just randomly clicked something. The song is longer than the reel. So it's showing me that it's just going to use part of it. And I can tell it that I'm done. But then I also want to adjust, because right now, if you could hear this, it would be me talking and then the music would be the same volume. So we need to click the music button again and go to controls. So that's at the top all the way to the left. And one of them controls my voice and the other one controls the music. So I usually have my voice at 100 and I'll bring the music way, way, way down to like 5. But if you have something where you're just pantomiming, like you're just putting something on, but you're not talking, then you could leave the music at 100 and you wouldn't have any, it would be fine. But anyway, so I'm going to leave it like that. All right. And then go back here. This I just learned and I'm so flippin' excited. The little sticker thing, the little smiley face at the top, you click on that. This is incredible. I hope a lot of people are watching. I'm looking to see. So the top left where it says captions. So you click that thing. This changed my life. Okay. So click that. It's going to transcribe your entire thing so that it's going to put the words on the screen while it's going. All right. You don't want it to cover up your face. So I want to make it smaller and I want to kind of scooch it over. And I have to do it in a smooth manner because I've noticed that if I am jerky about it, the words move around. It's really weird. I don't understand why. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. So this is what I do. Like while I'm in this place, I kind of make it smaller. And then I also carefully bring it over here. And then I let go. And so it's a little bit cockeyed, but whatever. So anyway, so what's good about that is that with no effort on my part, now I've got captions. And here's the thing. Most people are looking at their phone with the sound off because they're at work or they're in a waiting room or they're in the living room while other people are watching TV or something. So you want them to be able to read the captions. Plus, this particular one is cool because it's got the different sizes and stuff. But you can, let's see, I think if I tap on that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this. Hold on. Yeah, down at the bottom, like if you wanted to change it, like there's other options. There's always options, like if you want it to look different, but I like this one. But what I don't understand, all right, let me do it in a different way and see how it's weird. It's like, let's say I just was just all willy-nilly about it. Then it like starts moving. Like when I'm talking, it like moves with my face. I don't understand that. But so that's why I say you gotta you gotta be like really careful. Like you kind of just squish it down. Whoopsie daisy. And then you put it where you want it. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. So if somebody understands that, please help me understand. All right, we got to get rid of that. It's going to drive me crazy. Smaller. Shit. Sorry. Smaller and then put it over here. No. All right. Pretend like that's not happening. Okay. All right. I can't have that. It's going to drive me crazy. Oh, maybe because I just deleted it. Now I can start fresh, like a brand new slate.
Oops, sorry.
There. Nope. All right. That's just got to go. I need help on that, somebody. So, but I want to show you a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, I was just gonna say, can you see the delete? Can you see the delete like in the middle or anything? There you go.
All right. Oh my God. All right. So just a couple more things I want to show you, and then I will end this painful conversation. Up here where it's got the 3 stars, that's your filter. And this, I think that you can even add more filters if you want to, like you can upload them or whatever. But, this is what young people play with. They add all these kinds of freaky things to it. But what I do is I look for one that makes me look prettier. So, let's see. I think there was one. It's called aesthetic blur. I don't know, but you kind of go through and you'll find your favorites. You know what I mean? I saw one earlier, golden, I think was pretty. So anyway, so you can go through and kind of find something, but you don't have to, but you can. That's an option. That's another benefit of using something like CapCut, which is how I filmed this, is in that app, you can use a filter. Like they've got fancy filters like to make your wrinkles look softer and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. So then when you are ready for it to be out there for the world to see, you click on next. And then here's a couple more little steps that we need to know. Okay, I don't want that cover. So you can choose what the cover looks like. So you click that, and then you can either pick something from your camera roll or you can pick something from the whole thing. So you could just kind of, it's so hard for me to find a picture where I'm not being a weirdo. But all right, so there, we'll pick that one. We'll say that's it. And then for your caption, whoops. So this is what I'm going to move this so I can look at your eyeballs in a second, but we're going to talk about the caption. So we're going to share it to Reels, but then you've got other options here. So like that blue button where you can also share it to your feed, meaning that it can go, Reels show up in a different area on Instagram. So you want to, your feed and the Reels feed are two different places. So when you put it on your feed, then you're just multiplying the number of eyeballs that see it. So that's a good thing. There's other things you can do, like if it was me and Maricela, I could tag her in it so that she gets, so that goes on her feed, that kind of stuff. You can add a message button. Okay. That is very smart, especially if you're showing a product. We have to think through, like, what do we want people to do? If we're selling something, we want them to have a way to get a hold of us. If it benefits you, you can add your location and stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm done looking at that. I want to look at your eyes, and then I want to say this. Okay. So when you write your little caption, that's a great opportunity then to use like Chat GPT if you really don't know what to say. Or like Maricela said, you just go and look at what other people are saying, like how are they saying it? And kind of copy them. But you don't want it to be super verbose, but you do want it to be very casual. And you want to use a lot of emojis. And that was something that I struggled with because that's not really my personality, but that it just helps. It makes it look prettier and more, it's just more visual. It's more casual and fun. And so you got to force yourself to learn how to do that. But then also, this is where you want to add hashtags. So that's the hashtag. And every social media platform likes a different number of hashtags. So when you write your description in YouTube, it likes 3 hashtags. When you do it on Instagram, it likes a lot more. It's like 15 or 20 or something like that. We need to Google it and find out for sure. So if you really want to be effective with your hashtags, there are actually apps that you can get, like later.com. I'm sure there are scads of them that you can tell it, this is my topic, or this is my niche, my genre, and it will give you the most, the hottest tags to use, the best hashtags to use. So I'm just saying that everything that you do on purpose. Okay. The way that you're saying it, the hashtags that you put in there, and then always be thinking, what do I want them to do with this? Because we're not just putting stuff out there just for the heck of it. We want ultimately to establish a customer base. So there needs to be what's called a call to action, where you say at the end, click the link in my bio for more information, or, see the message button below, or be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, something like that. So you keep the conversation going so that you are connecting with them, like that it's not a one-time only, that it's a way for them to kind of jump on your train, and be with you always. So I want to show you. Okay, I got one more. I got to show you one more thing. Would you like to add anything or correct me in any way? Feel free.
No, because you're explaining that, which that's one of my questions was, that I need more followers on YouTube. But you're right. One of my things is like, I forget to say that, please follow, subscribe. And so I have to practice on saying that. That's, that's one of the things that I have to work on it too.
I forget it too. And then if you forget, then you can use a sticker, find a sticker. I was going to show that too, like the little stickers where we've got the captions. You can also find a sticker that says link in bio, or like and follow, or, whatever. It's all in there. But I wanted to show you this. You can only have one link in Instagram. And when you're an entrepreneur like we are, we usually have a lot of links. We've got our Facebook business page. You might have a YouTube channel. You might have a blog. You've got your place where people can shop your site. So it's hard to decide, which one you want to put there. So there's something called Linktree. So if you look at the bottom of my bio, you can see that says Linktree / Michelle Fox Beauty. So that is a free service that will let you put a whole bunch of links. So in other words, they just click that one link, since Instagram only allows you to have one, but then within that one link, I've got all this other stuff. So let's back it up. So I send them to my bio and say, click the link in my bio. They click the link. I only can have one. So I do that. Linktree has made it possible for me to put a whole bunch of stuff in here. So let me show you what's all in here. All these symbols up here, the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff, that will all go to my, if they touch it, it will go to my whatever, like it'll take them to my Facebook page, et cetera, et cetera. So that's cool. These are resources that if they click on, they will go to that landing page. There's my blog. There's my Facebook group, things like that. So, and that is called Linktree, and it's free. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's really nice. All right. I got one more thing. The little things on the bottom, I always wondered, like, how do you make those little things on the bottom, like this says, like the wise words, fave things, makeup tips, how do you make them pretty? And on Canva, all right, let's see, I'll get that out of there. On Canva, let me think. I think it's called Instagram favorites. So when you're in Canva, look up Instagram favorites, and there will be all kinds of templates, and you'll find something that you like. And then, you download that, and voila, then you've got those to put up in there. So maybe I'll do a whole training on that sometime. But oh my gosh, it is 5 o'clock. We've been talking for
I
a minute.
know. I like talking to you, Michelle.
Oh, I know.
I like
it's so
talking to
fun.
everyone else too.
Oh, I know. Well, let's look at our questions and see if we need to. Let's see. So Linktree, I think when you go to the actual site, it's LINK. Let me look. Let me check it out here. If you put in Linktree, LINKTREE.com, it converts it to LINKTR.EE. So either way, but yeah, that's what it's called. So it's kind of weird. And there are other services now that do that as well. Let's see, free, be on purpose. CapCut has changed my life. One thing that's cool about CapCut is that a lot of these apps that you can film yourself on, it's like either or. It's either a desktop or it's a phone app, but CapCut is both. And so that's really cool because sometimes, I'm filming on my phone, but maybe later I want to edit it on my desktop where I can see better. And so that's really nice. Let's see. How do you get your sticker to look like you? Do you know that, Maricela? How do you get your sticker to look like you?
The sticker in Instagram?
Yeah. I just saw that, but I think it was Facebook was asking me if I wanted to use, was it Facebook?
Oh, like the emoji?
Yeah.
The little avatar?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think you have to have that and well, on mine I have it already there because I have a like a Snapchat, and sometimes I already have it on it shows up on when I want to look for anything like on Messenger and everything, and it has already my little picture. But I think it's because I have an app of the Snapchat that I created, and it's on your phone. That has like on the phone you have a little world, and you hit that, and it'll bring all like whatever you have. And sometimes on the iPhone, if you want to send something, it'll pop up on there. And if you don't have it, I think you have to have that app to link it into your phone.
So it starts with Snapchat. Would that be like the place?
That's how I started it. That's how I started on Snapchat.
That's what I remember that too. I think as far as Snapchat and Instagram, but I know there was some social media that I was on. I think it was Facebook, that when I went to change my, or like update my profile picture, it popped up and said, would you rather have like an emoji? And it was going to make that for me, like right on the spot. So try that. Go to, if you want to just create one, go to Facebook, pretend like you're going to change your profile picture and see if you get the option of creating an emoji. Because I think if you do, then you could just save that and just, you know, use that as a picture if you wanted to. I don't know. But all right. This was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah. Awesome and fun.
Yes. So people will still ask, you know, continue to ask questions. I'm sure people will watch this afterward and we'll come back and answer them. Won't we, Maricela?
Yes, we will. I'm available.
Yeah. So if you wait a minute, that was Facebook. I saw that, but didn't click on it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, Fran, you got to stop being timid. Is there anything that you want to say that you maybe, as I was yapping, you thought, oh, I wish I would have said that? Anything that you can think of?
No, just you know, if you have that fear, like you say, don't let it overcome you. Just go out there and just post, and you'll do great. I know for sure. For me, it's intimidating out there, social media, but it's, just be yourself. Doing your reels or your stories and your pictures.
Yep. And like you said, I don't know if they caught this or not, but like you don't have a laptop and stuff. You use your camera and you've got a tablet or an iPad, and you use what you got, and it's perfect. I mean, you look at all the people that are looking at your stuff, so that's all you need. And you learn more from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we were practicing this, I kept telling her that your microphone isn't on. Your microphone isn't on. And like I'm Googling it. I'm telling her, try this, do this, do this. So finally we get this dude in our chat and he's like, well, I can hear her. And I'm thinking, well, what? And he said, maybe your speakers aren't on. So I had my whole laptop thing was like on mute. I was like, oh my God. So,
we
you learn as you go.
Yes. We learn, and you don't have to be perfect. That's the thing. You don't have to be perfect on anything we have errors. We just, like you say, we were having, I'm like, I don't know. I'm okay with on my side. I don't know about you. That was hilarious, and I had fun.
Oh well. So yeah, so this was super fun, and I learned a lot, and I was really inspired, and I was inspired also by Gloral and all of that she shared. So this has been really good for me. Just the thing about these short videos, it's just so funny. Like, to young people, they're so simple and easy and quick, and it's like, why wouldn't you do 10 a day? I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I do 1 a week, and that takes me like 3 hours because I gotta, to me, it's hard.
Yeah.
But the benefits are worth it. You know what I mean? It's like, we just need to push through, figure this crap out, and do it anyway. And then once we've got it figured out, we will be in the camp that says it's so easy, and we'll be doing it regularly. And we need to also pay attention to, what are people responding to? Do I get more views when I do this? You know what I'm saying? Like pay attention to that, because you've got a different audience than I do. And they might like certain things, they might have a tendency to want to watch things that are different than my audience does. You just don't know. So anyway, that's the world of social media. So, okay, boy, my throat's dry from all this talking.
I got my drink.
So this was super, super fun. Oh my gosh. Maricela's a hoot. She's so much fun. So as you can tell, I'm sure. So, but we will continue answering questions, and we just challenge you all to get out there and do it, and let us know, and we will like it and share it. Okay. Right.
Yes. Like and share.
Okay. All right. So that's it. We're going to wrap this up so you can all go home and make some dinner. All right. So thanks, everybody. Although for me, it's 5. For you guys, it's early Pacific time and all that. That's the other thing that confused us all today. all the different
I
time
know.
zones.
I know I put 1:30 Pacific time, but then I'm like, oh yeah, everybody else is, we're on a
Uh,
different time zone.
I know the things that can throw a monkey wrench into stuff. It's crazy. But anyway, all right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to end this
Bye.
broadcast right now. Bye.